Um, I feel like I only love somebody truly when I'm going through a phase. And that's really bad, you know? Like, there was a time when I saw my pastor more than I saw my own brother because I prefer my narcissist to be God-fearing. I'm like, his name's Jesus, and he talks about Jesus all the time. And he's gonna be my favorite person for the next month and a half. And then I'm never gonna see him again. I wish as a society, I just wish we were like more like honest, and just me were like less fake, because then people wouldn't be so upset when I'm honest with them, you know. Like my friend's mad at me right now because I told his crush that he uses cotton candy flavored lotion. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to cock block you. I can't control what I notice about you. Yeah. I don't know. I can't really be fake supportive about something if I don't think it's a good idea. If I think it's bad, I can't fake support. Like, and that makes me very inappropriate in a lot of formal settings, which sucks. But like, I got a lot of dirty looks at my friend's birthday party because I laughed a little too hard when he proposed to his girlfriend. I'm like, how am I the inappropriate one? She's the one that's not attracted to you. Like, I feel like it's way more inappropriate to lead a person on for 7 years. I don't know, but I'm the one that's not invited to the wedding and shit, you know. They keep saying teachers need to get paid more. That blew my mind when I first heard that. They've been saying that since I was a kid. I'm 5th grade, like, whoa, Miss Johnson gets paid? That's crazy. I could have swore Miss Johnson was in it for the free snacks. That's crazy. I could have swore she became a 5th grade teacher because goldfish went back to the original recipe. She didn't do nothing, yo. I hate the fact that my emotions are like my main motivators to do things, you know. It's kind of annoying. I wish I was operating from a higher place. You know, I just think they're too tied. Like when I'm happy, I socialize. When I'm sad, I eat. And when I'm nervous, I believe in astrology. Like, I only read charts when I don't feel comfortable in a situation, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, if I ever ask you what's your sign, that means I don't feel safe around you. I'm not hitting on you. It's like, it's my safe word, you know? When we were kids, when I was a kid, like my brother, he told me that when he gets a house, he's not gonna want to have any mirrors in the house because that causes problems. And I always thought that was weird, but I think now I understand what he was talking about. I think he's a little ahead of his time. Because like I know that I look myself in the mirror too much because I feel like my parents owe me an apology. I'm like, I don't respond to their text anymore because they're responsible for this nose that I have. I think it should be like law that you, like, if you have a nickname, then that nickname better match your personality. I feel like that should be a law. Like, if you call your dad Pops, it better be because he's a bubbly ass nigga. You know what I mean? You know, like, I can't call him Soda, so I call him Pops, right? I call my dad Pops because he's the type to wear a sweater and turtleneck during Thanksgiving dinner. That's why I call that nigga Pops. I used to post a lot more on social media than I do now, like years ago. I don't do it anymore. I had to stop posting because the comments became like morning affirmations to me. first thing in the morning, I see a comment like right under my shit. He's like, I could tell by the way this video is shaking that you grew up with a silver spoon. Now I gotta take 30 minutes out of my day doing affirmations like, I do deserve this, I do deserve this, I worked hard for this. It's messed up. It's not good for mental health, so I don't post anymore. I didn't believe real human connection existed because I've never kissed my parents before. Cleared up a lot. Now I'm telling people like, yeah, so that's the reason why it seems like I learned what affection is off Duolingo. It's just not a love language that I'm really good at speaking, you know. Sorry. I think it's a real privilege to be able to debate the existence of God. I think that's because most people don't have time to do that, but I do. I have a lot of time for spiritual growth right now because wearing socks and sandals at the office comes with consequences. You know, like I can read the Bible now because dress code at my work is really against you being comfortable. My childhood friend, like, he got in a lot of trouble with his parents because of me. Like, I was that kid. I just had like a lot of ideas and I was always trying to convince him to do them with me, right? Like one time I tried to convince him to get our ears pierced because I wanted to have something in common with his big sister. I'm like, no, give me your ear. No, just like, come on, man, if we can do this, then Rebecca's she's gonna invite us to the sleepover. She didn't invite us to the sleepover, and next you know, he just has a bloody ear and he's grounded for 2 months, you know. My bad, I'm sorry. Going to a nice gym makes you feel like you can do anything. Like I try to become a personal trainer because I'm a huge fan of unregulated science. I guess people don't appreciate you when you try to sell them clearly fake supplements, you know? Yeah, I was like, no, you're not seeing any results because you haven't eaten these protein cupcakes. If you get extra sprinkles, then your form will be better, you know? You know what I mean? That's a nice gym will do that to you. Like, if the bench press is shiny enough, you'll think that you can convince old ladies that they don't have enough creatine in their diet. All right, so every time I went to a friend's house, it was like always the same growing up. It was like the mom was nice, the dad was mean every time for the most part. Okay, except Timmy's dad. Timmy's dad was cool. He was nice to us. But Timmy's dad was nice to us because he thought that we found his secret magazine collection. Like he didn't know that we took hide and seek so seriously. You know, he's sitting there like, okay, I ordered pizza for you guys because I didn't know you guys knew all the good hiding spots in the basement. We didn't find the magazines. He just thought we did. So I guess we got extra pepperonis for that, you know. I miss high school though, for real. I do. I think it was easier to make friends. Like even if you sucked, you could find your group, I feel like, if you really tried hard enough, right? I had a bad reputation in high school because every time I told a joke, you could tell who I followed on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like I tell a joke and they're like, nigga, that's Daily Meme 69. I'm like, oh shit, you like Daily Meme 69? He's like, hell yeah, I like Daily Meme. I'm like, oh shit. And there you go. You made a new friend. I wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween growing up because I didn't brush my teeth twice a day. Like I didn't go through enough toothpaste for my parents to trust me with all those sweets, you know. I feel like, I don't know, I'm like, my parents' biggest fear was that a Tootsie Roll would give me stage 4 halitosis. Yeah, like when you can eat all that candy when you can afford your own dental insurance. I'm like, okay, I'm 6 years old, by the way. I don't even know what that is. I like watching sports. I like watching sports because it reminds me that doctors are good at their jobs. You know, I'm like, okay, so if he can recover from an ACL tear, then I can probably get over the sniffles. You know what I mean? So I'm a LeBron James fan because it makes me believe in modern medicine. That's what it does for me. I'm scared that my homie from high school is gonna join a cult because he's going through a breakup in Florida. I'm like, yo, we need to get this dude on the dating apps and get him a profile because he's starting to believe in the Illuminati again. It's not good for any of us. Shout outs to the economy though. I don't carry cash on me because it reminds me of the glory days. You know, I feel like I was happier back then because diapers didn't have pockets. I'm like, I have a theory that my life started to tank the moment I started to recognize a $5 bill, you know? So that's why I don't carry cash on me anymore. Recently, I went to my mom's birthday party because I want to prove to her that I can be a part of a good memory. You know, I'm like, maybe this new Fitbit will help her forget that yesterday existed, you know? If I don't show up, I'm going to forget what her smile looks like, you know? I'm not a good person, but I was shopping at local like businesses because I needed some alone time. I'm like, I should be able to clear my head at Al's restaurant because the food is terrible. Ain't no one gonna be in there. So yeah, I'll take a number 5 and peace and quiet, please. I appreciate that. I don't think I'll ever have to do ayahuasca because I'm attracted to ambitious women. Like realizing that they're better than you at life is like real ego death. You know what I mean? That's true ego death right there. You know what I mean? I'm like, I became closer to God because I compared my accomplishments with the girl that I like. That's the type of ego death people don't brag about on Instagram. Yeah, that's because it's humiliating, but it's true. It messes with your self-worth, but yeah. I only get water when I go to Starbucks because I like my coffee to be like my core values, non-existent. You know, like, so I'm really hydrated because I'm a broken human being right now. So, you know, still pee 3 times a day and stuff, you know. Okay, so my memory is pretty bad. So, like, some people don't like talking to me because I tell stories like I'm on probation. Like, details are hard to come by. Yeah. Like, they're like, Aaron, how was last night? I'm like, good. Like, what'd you do? Things. I'm like, okay, Aaron, whatever. I started dining in at McDonald's lately because my friends are falling in love faster than I thought they would. Like, I'm walking up to the worker like, hey, can I get a table for one? He's like, this is McDonald's. I'm like, so is that a yes? He's like, do you not have anywhere else to be? I'm like, so is that a yes? He's like, yeah, homie, I'll take you to a seat. I got you.